Welcome everybody. So this is we're going to do a cooling, calming practice tonight. So make sure you've got water with you, because this is really good when you do the Sitali Pranayama. And the book that I'm working from, just so that you know, is Irest Program. It's a brilliant book, and it's the modern take on Yoga Nidra, and it's by a gentleman called Richard C. Miller. So I'm just putting it out there that this is what I'm using tonight. I really like this text. He's a brilliant author. So I just thought, you know what, let's use that tonight. So, hi Dulcie. So we'll just start sitting, but if you need to lie down, then that's fine, because we're going to do Sitali breath, just to cool ourselves down first, and then we'll go into the Nidra. So lying down for the Yoga Nidra or sitting in a chair is fine. So start off with a bit of water. When it's very hot, we just need to have a little, you don't need a lot, just a sip of water to make sure the inside of the mouth is cool. Lovely. Okay, and we'll just have a little bit of a movement from side to side. So let's just do it intuitively. Notice where your body wants you to move. So mine's creaking quite a lot in my thoracic spine. I think it's because I did a lot of backstroke today in the swimming pool. Okay, let's have a little twist. Sorry about the barking, that's the next door neighbour's dog. And the other way. Lovely. And release. Roll the shoulders a little bit. Lovely. Take a nice deep breath in. And a sigh out. And again, nice deep breath in. And a sigh out. And once more. So we're just going to work with Sitali tonight, which is why we've had a little bit of water first. So I want you to choose the tongue position. So either you're going to stick your tongue out and roll it up like a straw, breathe through it, and then bring it back in and breathe out through the nose. Or if you can't do that, because genetically I think it's about 50% of the population can't, through your teeth. And out through the nose. So just try that process. If you feel a little bit dehydrated, have a little sip of water. And then we'll add a count in, just to stabilise the mind a bit more. So breathe in for a count of 4. And breathe out for 8 or more. In for 4. And out for 8 or more. And just keep going. So as we breathe like this, what we're doing is we're allowing the warm air to come into the mouth where we've had a little drink of water. So water naturally cools air, and as it comes down into the body, it's a slightly cooler temperature, so it actually cools us. And not only does it physically cool us, it also cools us emotionally and mentally. So sometimes when it's really hot weather, we can get a little bit agitated, lose our temper a little bit more quickly. So just allow that feeling of just a very tiny drop in internal body temperature. Lovely, one more breath. Lovely. Now just coming down to the floor, or if you're in a chair and you want to stay there, that's absolutely fine. And just really settling the body. Just adjusting the body so that you can feel supported by the surface that you're resting on. And to release on any unnecessary tension in the jaw, arms, torso, legs. Just taking your time to settle. So during this Irest version of the more traditional Yoga Nidra, I want you to welcome every experience that you have as a messenger that's here to help you experience health and well-being at all levels of your body, your mind, and your spirit. Welcome every messenger as it arrives with curiosity and openness. Allow your senses to be open to your environment and the sounds around you. Welcome the feeling of the air that touches your skin, the sensations where your body touches the surface that's supporting it, and the feeling of letting go and being at ease throughout your entire body and mind. Now we're going to start by affirming what is called your heartfelt mission, known as a sankalpa in the more traditional Yoga Nidra. So I want you to welcome your heartfelt mission, the feeling of life living you with purpose, meaning, and value. And as you silently affirm to yourself, following words after me. I am a unique and valued expression of life. Living life, me, with purpose and meaning. And experience this as true within your entire body and mind. So we'll repeat that again mentally. I am a unique, valued expression of life. Life living me with purpose and meaning. And let's repeat that again once more. I am a unique, valued expression of life. Life living me with purpose and meaning. And then we're going to affirm your intention. So I want you to bring to mind your intention for today's practice. So your intention that supports you to live your heartfelt mission. Perhaps to remain awake and attentive, or to explore a particular sensation or an emotion or a belief. Feel and affirm your intention. And do this affirmation, this intention, and feel it with your entire body and mind as being true in this moment. And we're going to affirm our inner resource. So bringing attention to your inner resource, a place within you, within your body, where you feel, experience a felt sense of well-being and of being secure and at ease. If it's helpful, it could be an imagined place or a person or an experience that supports you, where you feel secure and at ease. Using all your senses to enhance your experience. Imagine sounds, sights, sensations, smells, and tastes that invite ease and well-being into your entire body and mind. And affirm to yourself that you can return to your inner resource at any time during this practice, any time, day and night, whenever you feel the need to take a momentary time out and to rest and to restore and to feel totally secure and at ease. So we're going to start to rotate our awareness through the body, known as body sensing in the practice of Irest. So I want you to bring attention through your body while experiencing and welcoming sensations. You may feel something, a little, or just a very small amount. Whatever you experience is perfect, just as it is. So I want you to start to sense, to become aware of your jaw. Become aware of your mouth, your teeth, lips and gums, the tongue, the entire inside of your mouth. Become aware of the entire inside of your mouth. Be aware of it as a sensation that we give a label to as mouth. Just feel the sensation that is the jaw, mouth, teeth, lips, gums, tongue, the entire inside of the mouth. And give up thinking and simply welcome sensation in the jaw and the mouth. Now sense your left ear, right ear, welcoming both ears at the same time as sensation. A sensation of energy that we label ear. Be aware of the sensation that is ears. Sense your left nostril, your right nostril, the flow of air and the sensation inside both nostrils. Feel the sensation of the left eye, eyebrow, temple, cheekbone, the entire left eye. Right eye, eyebrow, temple, cheekbone, the entire right eye. Welcome both eyes at the same time as sensation, as a vibration of energy that we label eyes, and they become form. Be aware of the sensation that is eyes. And without thinking, just feeling the sensation of the forehead, scalp, back of the head, neck, the entire face, head, and neck as sensation. Sense your left shoulder, left upper arm, forearm, wrist, palm, and fingers. The sensation of the entire left arm and hand. Right shoulder, right upper arm, forearm, wrist, palm, and fingertips. The sensation of the entire right arm and hand. Welcoming the sensation of both arms and hands at the same time as a radiant sensation, a vibratory field of energy that we have labeled arm and hand. Sense its energy. Sense the upper chest, the mid-chest, belly, the sensation of the upper back, mid-back, lower back, the entire back of the torso, the entire front of the torso, the entire torso, front and back, inside and out. Imagine it, sense it as a shimmering sensation of energy that we label the torso. Now bring attention into the pelvis, the left hip, the left upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, and foot. The sensation of the entire left foot. Be awake and attentive, yet relaxed and at ease. Sensing now the right hip, the right upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle and foot. The sensation of the entire right foot, leg and hip. Be aware of the sensation, the vibrational sensation that is the pelvis, the legs and the feet. And that is what we label this energy. Sense it, be aware of it. Welcome both hips, legs and feet all together as radiant sensation. Welcome the entire front of the body as a field of sensation. The back of the body, the left side of the body, the right side of the body, the inside of the body, the outside of the body, the entire body as a shimmering sensation of energy that we label the body. Note how you're the observer, watching all of these sensations coming and going, everything just as it is. Feel yourself being non-judging awareness, in which all of these sensations are simply coming and going. And silently affirm to yourself, I am practicing Irest. My body is deeply at rest, perhaps even asleep, but I am aware, at ease, and attentive. We'll move into breath sensing now. Sensing the body breathing itself and the natural flow of sensation as the breath enters and leaves the nostrils. Notice the gentle rise and fall of the abdomen and the chest. Simply notice the breath as it moves in and out, that exchange of divine energy, the inflow, turning, becoming the outflow turning and becoming the inflow. And now begin counting from 1 to 11, while sensing your belly expanding and releasing with each breath. Inhaling, the belly is expanding. Exhaling, the belly is releasing. 1 count. Keep going with your attention at the belly or the navel until you reach a count of 11. Lovely. Now let the count fall away, but remain attentive to the flow of sensation throughout the body, sensing the body as a field of shimmering energy and sensation. Sense how you are the observer of all that is now present in your awareness. Awake and aware of all that's present, the sensations, thoughts, and images. And affirm to yourself, I am aware. I am awake. I am practicing Irest. and resting at ease. And now we'll start to welcome the feelings of opposite feelings and emotions. So welcome feelings that are present. Perhaps it's a feeling of warmth, heaviness, or the feeling of being at ease without changing anything. Simply welcome feelings that are present within you just as they are. Now locate opposite feelings. If you're sensing warmth, can you find coolness? If you're sensing heaviness, can you sense lightness? If you're sensing ease, can you then sense tension? And without going into thinking, just sensing, and then come back to the original feeling and then find its opposite again. And when you feel ready, move back and forth between the opposites of what you're experiencing at your own pace. And when it feels right, welcome both opposites at the same time and experience how this impacts your entire body and mind. Not with thinking, just sensing, just experiencing these opposites. Feel yourself as the observer who's observing all these feelings that are coming and going in your awareness. Feel yourself being non-judging awareness, in which all of these movements are simply coming and going. And now welcome an emotion that's present in your body, or recall an emotion that you're working with in your life. If no emotion is present, be with what's most calling your attention right now, whether it's an emotion or another sensation. Just experiencing within the body-mind complex. And remember that you can return to the safe haven of your inner resource whenever you feel the need to take a momentary time out to feel secure and at ease. And if an emotion is present, where and how do you feel this in your body? Are there thoughts or images that accompany this emotion? Welcome your experience just as it is, without judging or trying to change it, just welcoming. Now try to locate an opposite emotion. And where and how do you experience this in the body? If it's helpful, recall a memory that invites this opposite emotion more fully into the body. And when it feels right, move back and forth between these opposite experiences. First one, then its opposite in your own time. Sense how each emotion affects your body and your mind. Then sense both emotions at the same time, experiencing how this affects your entire body and mind. And again, once more, sense how you are the observer of all that's now present in your awareness. Awake and aware of all that is present, the sensations, the thoughts, the images. And affirm to yourself, I am aware and awake, practicing Irest and resting at ease. And now we're going to welcome the opposites of thought. Notice and welcome the various thoughts that are present. Thoughts as objects that are coming and going, observing and noting them just as they appear and disappear without getting involved. And if it feels right, welcome a particular group of thoughts that form a belief or a self-judgment that you take to be true about yourself and fall into believing at times. And if no belief is present, this too is your experience. Welcome whatever is most present in the moment. And if a belief is present, where and how do you feel it in your body when you take it to be true? Welcome memories, emotions and sensations that naturally arise without judging or trying to change your experience. And if this belief has an opposite, what might its opposite be? Bring to mind the opposite of your belief or self-judgment. Where and how do you feel this in your body? When you take this opposite belief to be true, where is it felt in the body? There's no right or wrong answer. Your experience is perfect, just as it is. Stay with your experience is just as it is. And now return to the original belief or judgment. Welcome your experience with curiosity and openness. At your own pace, go back and forth several times between these opposites, experiencing first one and then the other with your entire body and mind. And when it feels right, welcome both beliefs at the same time. And experience how these impact your entire body and mind when present and welcomed at the same time. And be aware of all that's now in your awareness, sensing how you are the witness of all that's arising. Awake and aware of sensations, emotions, thoughts, and affirm to yourself, I am aware and awake, practicing Irest and resting at ease. Now we're going to welcome joy and well-being. Bring attention to sensations of well-being or joy in your body. Or recall a memory of a particular person, animal, place, or circumstance that invites joy or well-being into your body. Experience the feeling of well-being or joy expanding throughout your entire body. Every cell in your body welcoming its natural sense of joy and well-being. Perhaps experience an inner smile, thinking a smile, feel it coming from the heart. Throughout your entire body, your lips gently smiling, joy, well-being, and an inner smile flowing throughout your entire body. The body, face, torso, arms and legs, your entire body. Your entire body is alive with energy, the energy of joy and well-being. And be aware of all that's now in awareness, while dissolving into spacious openness, in which all of these changing activities are coming and going. And be aware of all that's now in your awareness, sensing how you're the observer of all that's arising, awake and aware of sensations, emotions and thoughts of joy, a sense of well-being, and affirm to yourself, again, I am aware, I am awake, practicing Irest and resting at ease. And now we're going to we are being the awareness, the I am that. Now set aside thinking and memory and settle into simply being. Nothing to do, nowhere to be, just the delightful feeling of being. Notice how you're aware of being an observer of this feeling, of being, and everything that you're experiencing. Allow yourself to dissolve into being, observing, being, awareness, all sense of separation dissolving. Be awareness in which everything is arising. Sense how all your thoughts, emotions, sensations and sounds are simply movements in awareness. Feel yourself as the spacious openness of awareness. How as awareness you're everywhere. Nowhere specific, yet undeniably present. As awareness in the front, behind, left, right, inside, outside, formless, yet undeniably present. Rest here, being awareness. Feeling your non-separate wholeness with all of life. Awake, aware, at ease, everything just as it is, sensing your non-separate wholeness, connected to yourself, the world around you, and all of life. Reside here being until you naturally called to simply open your eyes. And when you feel ready to return to your eyes being open, take a few moments and welcome the feeling of gratitude for taking this time to experience wholeness, health, and healing, and for taking time for practicing. Know that you can return to your daily life and activities. You are the underlying non-separate wholeness of life, seemingly separate, but in fact never separate, always whole and not separate from all of life. And as you're ready, open and close your eyes several times, being aware of the internal landscape with its sensory experience, along with the external landscape as the eyes open. And just do it several times. And once more, start to welcome and affirm your heartfelt mission with your entire body, the sense of life living you, that this body is the vehicle for the life force. We know it in yoga as the Atman, the individual self, a particle of infinity, light divine, soul, God, goddess, whatever you wish to call it. Just be aware of that energy that is life living through this body. Affirm your intentions that support you living your heartfelt mission. Affirm the truth that in every moment you always have within you the perfect response to each situation and circumstance in your life. And feel again your body, senses open to the environment and sounds around you. And take a deep breath in. And exhale with a nice big sigh. And when you're ready, rolling to one side if you chose to lie down, and coming back up to sitting. Bringing the hands to the heart space. Being aware of the observer, that presence that is aware of the body, the emotions, the thoughts, but it isn't those things because it can observe them. Just be aware of it. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. And as you exhale, bring your awareness back into the awareness, the light at the heart space. And namaste. Thank you for joining me.